We're trimming this brisket. I'd already trimmed this end off. And we're just trying to get a lot of this fat out of there. That's going to make it hard to render or something, but I don't want to take it all off. I'm not going to separate it right now. Okay, we have the flat here. This is the point. I'm just going to try to get some of this fat off there because it has a lot of marbling throughout, and this is going to be tender anyways. So I want to remove some of that. Get rid of that thick stuff. Okay, my battery ran down and I didn't know it. Yeah, I think that looks mighty fine right there. And so we'll have the flat and the point and some good meat here. Sprinkle salt all over it. We had about 1/4 inch of fat left on this fatty side. It'll render down, and when we smoke it, we're going to place the fatty side up. Now, we will season this side. Salt and pepper. And this side, I hope I remember to put it down. I want the fatty side up. So hopefully I'll remember and do that. Okay. Now some black pepper. And you can see how big that brisket is by the way it covers that pan. Like I said, I probably took off 3 or 4 pounds, maybe 2 or 3 pounds, something like that. After you've smoked your brisket and it's done, remember to always slice it against the grain. If you slice it with the grain, it will appear stringy and tough. Yeah, I wonder if my camera's crooked there. Sorry about that. Straighten it up a little bit. Our family usually gets together every Sunday. And here at our house, we always cook. Either I'm smoking or smoking meat or grilling or we're cooking in the house, or we send out for pizza maybe sometimes. So this Sunday is the first time we are getting together since this pandemic started. Okay, this isn't supposed to be about smoking pork ribs. I know we've seen enough of them right here lately, but these are just a couple of large-sized pork ribs that I got for our family get-together this Sunday, and I'm going to smoke them along with the brisket. Okay. Now, we'll get back to the brisket here shortly. And we'll season these pork rib trimmings, tips and ends. Okay, we're going to put these on the smoker in the morning for Sunday. We have our brisket, our 2 sides of ribs, and the trimmings from the ribs, and everything is seasoned, ready to go. So now it's time to put them in the smoker. We're going to be looking for an internal temperature of around 195 to 205 on this brisket. That's a nice brisket right there. It looks really good. That'll even help me a bit. We're going to take this. Okay. We'll try that now. Okay, I have 2 sides of ribs. I had to put an extra rack and separate them because they were too wide to put 2 on the same rack. Usually I can, but these were pretty good sized ribs even after I trimmed them. We put the trimmings from the ribs up on top in the full made pan, and then the brisket is on the bottom. Okay, this brisket's been on there for about 8 hours. It has an internal temperature of 160, 161, and we're going to pull it off, wrap it, and set it back in there. Okay, we have the brisket set back in there, and we got our meat probe in there, and when the temperature reaches 195 to 200, we're going to pull it off and take it in the house and let it rest. Okay, this brisket is ready to come off. We have reached an internal temperature of 201 degrees. We'll take it in the house, and as it's resting, that temperature will continue to rise a little bit. After the brisket cooled, we put it in the refrigerator to be served on Sunday. Sunday morning, we heated the oven up to 325 degrees, put the brisket in, and let the internal temperature of the brisket come to 160 degrees. After allowing the brisket to rest a little bit, I separated the point from the flat, and then we trimmed some of the fat off of there. And then we started carving it or slicing this flat. Now when we separated the point from the flat, the way it came off so easy, there is nothing but fat between the point and flat, and it's easy just to slip your knife through there and separate that with ease. This brisket and ribs really turned out great. Now, I've made videos on ribs and pork butt and country style ribs and turkey, but I've never made one with a brisket, so I thought that's what this one was for. It turned out really good, has a great smoke ring around it, real good smoke ring. That means that smoke penetrated into that meat. And I used Pit Boss Competition Blend wood pellets. That's about all I use most of the time, and it'll make any meat you smoke, it'll make that flavor just stand out, and it just really is good. We smoked this brisket at 250 degrees for 8 hours, and we finally reached a internal temperature of 160 degrees. At this point, I pulled the brisket off, wrapped it, placed it back in the smoker until we reached an internal temperature of 201 degrees, at which time we pulled it off, took it in the house, let it cool. We put it in the ice box until Sunday. We pulled it out, heated up the oven to 325 degrees, placed the brisket in there until it reached an internal temperature of 160 degrees. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up and subscribe, and if you'd like, leave a comment. I would like to thank each and every one for watching. Everything in this video I purchased and paid for. Nothing in this video was for pay or paid advertisement.